So let's get into this build. So I am doing the layout of the house. I wanted to do a 1-bedroom, 1-bath trailer home. And the only type of trailer they had in the game or with the vehicles was this photo booth. And it's like a white and pink. It says photo over it, but I figured it worked. And I was able to get it to attach to the house, which is pretty cool, as you can see on the bottom. So I thought it worked out pretty well. But the layout of this was very difficult. I really wanted to try to make it look as trailer mobile home as possible, and it worked out pretty well, I think. So I just had to expand it because the when you're trying to build something, it was just too small and too compact, so I had to make everything a little bit bigger, and it kind of worked out for the most part, not gonna lie. I'm trying to figure out what type of front door I want. Building in this game, though, I will say is difficult. It is a difficult feature of the game. This build took me 3 hours. Not 1, not 2, but 3 hours. And I literally didn't even realize it took me 3 hours until I was like, well, I started doing this at 6 and it's going on 9 p.m. So, that's great. The roofing in this game too, the roofing is brutal. I will say the roof, so in Sims, you can overlap the roofs, right? But in Inzoi, you can't overlap the roofs. So, and they only give you, this is with the demo, by the way, too. So I don't know what it's actually like in the actual gameplay aspect or like in the completed game, but there's only 4 different type of roofs, and it's like, well, it was really difficult. I don't leave the roof like that, so don't be scared. I'm putting wallpaper on the outside of the house now. I just made it white as I possibly could. You can also make it glossy looking. You can make it very matte finished. There's a lot of editing that you can do to every little thing in this game, and it's kind of it's a little overwhelming, honestly, because it's like, if you're like me, that I did not build in The Sims. I literally just went to the gallery and put down houses. I cannot build. It was very overwhelming for me, not gonna lie. Also here too, there was no sand or dirt or grass that I found in build mode. So I saw that there was just this, flooring, pavement, and I just put it down and kind of made it look like, we're on a sidewalk type thing. And I kind of covered it up with some shrubbery and made it look a bit more like a lawn type. I don't know. Back at the windows was a very hard task as well. It was really difficult because the walls weren't large enough and big enough for a window. I wanted a window on top of the door, and the walls were not big enough or tall enough for a window, so it was not working out for me, but it's okay. We eventually figured it out, so it works out fine. Okay, I'm trying to find some more shrubbery here. Put down another tree. Still trying to figure out this roofing process. Not gonna lie, it was very difficult. Here I am trying to make it. This one flat did not work out. Yeah, that ain't cute. Trying to get this one. That one did not work out either, but I finally found one, and I was just like, you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna make it a big slab of flat. And I was trying to get the color of the house to match the photo trailer, but it wasn't quite working, and I couldn't take the color from the trailer and put it onto the wallpaper or the roof, so it just didn't work out. Some more shrubbery, put some lights by the doors, put some lights by the shrubberies as well, and just make it look a little bit more modern, and it looks cute at night, so I figured put some rose bushes, because you have to have some rose bushes. Over here, I put some lawn chairs, and I edited them to kind of match the house as well. Ugh, it just looks so good. I should have put a fire pit there, but I didn't. I did not put a fire pit by those chairs. And then I made the roof green to kind of match the lawn chairs and the picnic table. And then I put a little barbecue and a mailbox. And then we're finally getting inside the house. So I put windows on the other walls. And then we get into the kitchen, which is like my favorite part. The amount of decorative items in this game is unreal. Also, everything was so realistic. They actually have like Samsung appliances, and it's actually insane. I was like, okay, Inzoi, I see you making working with like Samsung. I put cheap stuff in here because I figured like it's supposed to be a cheaper, affordable home. So I just kept with like the cheap appliances kind of. Because I figured like if you're, gonna play with one Inzoi, you can put this down and like play as a starter home. Also, I had many issues with the size of my house because, as you can see, the oven did not fit. So I had to move it. We kind of run into a lot of those issues, but it's okay. The table too, this was the smallest table that I could find, so I went ahead and put it down, put 2 chairs down, and then after I did this, we ran into another space issue when it comes to the couch. So you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. But the space, I needed to make this house a little bit more bigger, a little bit more wider, and then it would have been good. It would have worked out, I think. But yeah, I went putting some wallpaper up. As you can see, I just made it all white and then put a backsplash in the kitchen. And here we go with oh no, we're gonna put more decorative items. Look at all these decorative items. Look at them. They're just so amazing. Mugs, spatulas, knives, pantry stuff, like it's so freaking cute. I love that shelf. It's really cute. And I put I wanted to put a trash can, but there was absolutely no room. Some lighting. I absolutely love the modern lights in it's just in this game, it's amazing. Okay, some plants, some flowers. Again, you can change not only the color of the flower pot, but the color of the flower to any color you want. It's insane. Also, there's decorative pillows. I need to try this. I want to see if you could put decorative pillows on beds. I didn't try that with the bed. I should have, but I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh. And I was also doing like a blue theme in the house. I was kind of doing like a white cream, like a white modern, but with a hint of color. So I wanted to do like a light blue. And then there's also AC vents, AC units. Can you believe that? AC vents in base game. It's like, I'm gagged. Oh, and then also I was trying to do more curtains by the like kitchen area. It wasn't working. It was giving me an overlap error. So I gave up. I was like, okay, fine. It's whatever. We're just not going to do that. Look at the little welcome mat too. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's so cute. I was trying to get these to match. Okay, now we're going to go into the bathroom. The bathroom is so simple. I made it simple, modern. Not too much. Honestly, bathrooms are very simple to decorate. Like it doesn't take much. Like just shower, tub, some tub optional, toilet, sink, mirror, a little bit of essentials, a little plants, and you're good to go. A rug, and that's it. But you know what I mean? Like keep the bathroom simple. Curtain, a little curtain. I didn't attempt curtains because curtains were kind of giving me an issue, but keep it simple, like don't overcomplicate it. And then of course the bedroom was quite small. I should have switched rooms, but it's whatever. I saw this floral, so I went with it and did a blue floral, kept the blue theme going on here. Literally you can change every aspect of this bed, every aspect of it. You can literally change it. It's insane how detailed everything is. I can't even wrap my brain around it. Okay, put a mirror. I also put down an alarm clock. There's the alarm clock, and I put down a flower, of course. But this is pretty much the house, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys want to see more of Inzoi content. Thank you so much for watching. I will be playing the gameplay when it comes out, so I am really, really excited. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.